Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of July 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. And I have to say, for you in particular, it is a very powerful time that can shift your direction in notable ways. It is a new you emerging now, and truly what is happening now is a once-in-a-lifetime event, especially as we get to the very end of the month. Now, before I talk about that, let me take it one at a time and talk about the celestial events in order. I want to start with the full moon that takes place on the 13th of the month. Now, that full moon is happening in a fellow Earth sign. Now, the part of the sky this full moon is taking place in has to do with long distance travel, immigration, citizenship, higher learning, legal matters. It also has to do with the philosophical, spiritual, and political beliefs that guide your life. Well, oh boy, is this a very powerful full moon set to take place. Now, full moons bring things to culmination and completion. They help illuminate what it is that you really feel. And so, in some ways, this may feel like a time when, if you've been engaged in an ongoing legal matter, that could come to an end. If it feels as if you've been uncertain or involved in a matter having to do with an institute of higher learning or an immigration or citizenship matter, that too can feel as if it comes full circle. Now, the great thing is that what happens now is powerful and it is meaningful. There is a sense of closure here, but also an exciting sense of a new beginning. And that is because this full moon is close in the sky to Pluto, but it's also speaking in harmony with Neptune and speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus in your sign. I mean, I look at all of this together and it does suggest a truly important time for you when it feels like your understanding of the world, whether that's personally, philosophically, or in terms of literal events, well, it seems like you are moving in a direction of feeling lighter and freer and truly looking forward and into your future going forward from here. There can be a real sense of excitement for the way in which your energy just frees up. You're able to finally bring something to a close that might have felt like it was dragging in some way. Now, outside of this can also be a sense of a new world view opening up to you in a way that truly helps you to understand yourself better, that helps you to feel that much more excited about all there is yet to do in this lifetime. I also really like this energy for how it may bring about opportunities to explore, whether that's literal exploration in terms of travel, whether that's more personal exploration in terms of your understanding of self. In some way, there is change taking place now, and it frees you to be more yourself than you knew before. Now, as we navigate later in the month, it is going to be on the 28th that we will have this month's new moon. This new moon takes place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with the foundations of your life. So contrast this to the energy earlier, right? So earlier it was all about you going out into the world. Now it's like you're coming home, but different. And as you are revisiting home, whether it's your living situation, whether it is your family of origin, there is so much good fortune here at home at this time. This particular new moon is going to speak in supreme harmony with Jupiter. On the same day, Jupiter is standing still at the height of its power, going retro. And so to me, this is incredibly meaningful. Jupiter is in the sign just before yours. And whenever a planet stands still in the sky, it is as close to the earth as it is going to get, which means that its symbolism becomes that much more magnified in our lives. And so there's this sense of karmic blessing being magnified for you now, or perhaps fortunate closures that you feel really grateful for. And so those closures could be like finally being able to move, finally selling a house that ultimately allows you to then be where it is that you want to be. This can also be related to news having to do with your family of origin as well. Again, it could feel as if at this time, perhaps a challenging situation is behind the family, and now it allows you to be that much more present with the people that you love that much more. Whether it is that you're actually moving or whether it is that you're just understanding home differently in some way, it is an empowered time and an exciting time, inviting you to propel yourself forward from here. Now, the big news this month, I have to say, for you, without a doubt, and for a lot of us, it's going to be big, but for you in particular, like I said, once in a lifetime, we are going to end the month with a triple conjunction. The North Node, Uranus, and Mars are going to meet in your sign. You will unlikely see anything like this in your lifetime. And this represents an incredibly important moment for you. It is a moment when a doorway opens from which new people, places, things, situations enter. They represent karmic blessings. Now, this is true. The sense of karmic blessing is there for all of us. This can also be dramatic change as well. These blessings coming out of nowhere. These blessings showing up and not realizing that they're blessings because at first they feel kind of uncomfortable with how quickly things can change and what seems new now. But for you, this becomes more important than any other sign out there because this is in your sign. This is a new you coming forward. And whatever new people, places, things, situations enter at this moment will in some way define you, very likely for the rest of your life. And I don't say that lightly. It becomes very important to pay attention the further you move into this month. What is being inspired within you? Where is it that you are coming to understand yourself differently in some way? And how does that then change so much around you? Where is it now that you may be identifying differently than you did before? And what is it now that you're feeling represents a brand new chapter for your life? And again, I don't say this lightly. This truly can be the very beginning, the seed moment that launches you in new directions in all kinds of ways. And the momentum will continue from there, very likely for the rest of your life. So enjoy this moment, enjoy this time, stay open, because some of the best is going to be just really out of nowhere. What you couldn't have planned for yourself can show up now and truly delight you and surprise you. This really is about allowing a higher, more loving vision for your life to come in. And that includes to come in and redefine you in a way that perhaps for many Taurians out there, you just never knew before. Now, where it comes to matters of love, so much of this month really comes down to you, what it is that you really want. And that includes what you want in your heart of hearts, including in love. But there's something else taking place. In the first days of the month, we're going to have Mars enter your sign. And Mars will be in your sign right into next month as well. And this is very important because Mars is a physical sense of a wake up taking place. And it brings with it a cultivation of courage, including where it comes to connecting with new people or within the bonds that you have. Of course, you want to stay true to yourself. I mean, I'm looking at that energy at the end of the month, that doorway opening, people, places, things, situations. Love could be a part of that. But I think very likely with Mars in your sign, chances are you'll be that much more bold as you move through the world now. And that serves as an energy allowing you to connect or fortify the connections that are there. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, I'm seeing you feeling very motivated to connect with someone. You're being more bold, more courageous, and that allows you to facilitate new experiences in the context of being able to meet new people. I would definitely watch what takes place at the end of the month. because that is when you could meet somebody, and I'm not promising forever here, but I am saying that there very likely could be a very powerful moment that helps you to understand what you're going for in the context of love. For those of you just starting to date somebody, well, look, this month has truth written all over it. And it either will be this person that you are navigating forward with, that you're motivated to connect with more. There could be an increase of intimacy now. Or you may realize that this person frustrates you in some way and you don't want to navigate further with them, and you're feeling bold enough to go in a different direction. There's not a lot of middle ground when Mars is in your sign. It is about being true to yourself. And from that place, of course, when you are true to yourself, you know that there are options available to you in the context of love. And for those of you in an established bond, well, look, you do need to be a little mindful of Mars in your sign. And there's a couple of layers of understanding. If you've known for a while that you are not in the right relationship for you, that is going to feel very evident this month as you feel frustrated and you feel a desire for your life to change in some way. But you've also got a sense of courage, which may encourage you to actually take steps. However, if it is that you do feel you're in the right relationship for you, well, Mars in your sign is going to encourage you to own your personal power to make change. And if you're not doing that, well, it becomes very easy to get frustrated or annoyed with your partner. And so it's a good idea to use this energy to channel this very powerful Mars energy in the direction in which you desire transformation to occur. That is when you are using this energy wisely. What I love about this month for you, well, there's a lot here. It's a very powerful and very important astrological month for the Taurians out there, as part of a very powerful astrological year for the Taurians out there as well. Absolutely cultivate this energy, be out and about, strive to meet new people the further and further we get into this month, because chances are it's not who you think, it's not what you think. There is this surprise factor, but even in the moment, you may think that, oh, this person I've connected with, this is going to change my life. But it could end up being someone whom you least expect. But when you look back a year from now, 2 years from now, you'll realize that this is when the seed of the connection took place. And so strive to be busy, meet new people, and also be open to new versions of yourself coming forward now. Chances are what begins now is going to put you on a trajectory towards greater love and greater wisdom for a very long time to come. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month. Choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. And thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.